Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the Denver Broncos.
Miami's Bearbears on the kickoff for Houston.
A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. Marvin Mims now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Nick starting with the pass. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Captain. Ready? To the right. Hey, Sean, let's go! Olay!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready?
Nix, quick out wide, complete. Still going inside the 35. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Joe. Hold on a sec. Bombers. Hey, motion. Olay. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay! Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son! To the right, yeah. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Nix from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Stroud from the pistol. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Collins got it left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's in the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
First give of the game to the LSU product. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
On the quick, right?
Stroud completes it quick. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Well, right side hauled in by Collins. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Two yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal. They're sending left out of the slot. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chain. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Running a screen now for Jones. Room to work at the 35. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Nix with it on 1st. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
They missed your quarterback. That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have it 3rd and 3.
Ready? Hey, Sean, let's go! Tapping. To the right, yeah. Joe. Hey, Sean, let's go! To the right, yeah.
Nix to throw again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and it's incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Ready?
Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Got his man. This is Noel. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the quick.
From the gun, Stroud. Getting out to his left. He just throws this one away. So the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 13-0 lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Broncos nothing. Fairbairn the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Bombers. Hold on a sec. Ready. My name is Captain. Hey, Sean, let's go. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jalen Smith has the INT. And the Texans have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
They'll run here on 1st down. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun now for Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looking quickly here. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Running for it, Mixon. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, maybe, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running this one left. Has some room to work. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Robbie.
Back to the well again. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Oh, I said. Ready.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And they're all over him. He can't even get that second throw away.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and long.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Bombers. Oh, I said. Captain. Away up. Joe.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Bombers. Captain.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Away.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Chased out to his right. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Bombers.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Oh, my son.
Once more, it's Nix. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. It is knocked down at the line. One of those big uglies up front. Got his hand on it at just the right moment. That's going to force 3rd down.
You know, those big guys are taught that if you can't get to the quarterback, guess what you can still do? You can get a pass breakup. That's perfect timing to get his hand up and knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Oh, my son. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Ready. Captain. Away.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Sending him on the dive. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Texans first down.
18. Look the hot.
Slot man motioned over. Strad to throw on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offensive line fast.
2 yards on the pickup.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Tight end going in motion here. Blown back, it's the handoff. Escapes a defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain at 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Stroud from the pistol. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10. At their own
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Captain. Oh, my son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his back, Harvey. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
brings up second and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Olay.
Nix from the gun. Completed to his running back. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
It's a gain of 2.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Oh, my son. Joe, Captain Penny. My name is Hunt. Olay.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Oh, my son.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Giving him about 3 on that first down carry.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
3-yard pickup. Brings up
Last
second
run got him
and
3.
7.
Here's second and 7.
Bombers. Oh, my son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
Nix looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that means third down coming up.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. That's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Olay. Oh, my son.
Third and long, they're going to throw. He has the first over the middle, and he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And it's complete. Here's Jones. He's first down bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
They'll throw again. Nix. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Oh, my son. Bombers. Olay. Joe. Stay
On third and 2, here's Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here we go on fourth. Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
First down.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Bombers. Hold my set. Ready.
Makes the throw again. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Hold my set. Ready.
Nix. This one's caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Captain. Hold my set.
Here's Nix to throw. Hits him on the out route. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now give left side. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
118. What's that?
Stroud completes it quick. And he'll get it up near the 38.